Donovan Fontaine, Derek Nepinak, Derek Nepinak, So I just reviewed 2 ballots with the scrutineers. The printer, well, they're freshly printed ballots, so there's just a mark on one of the squares or the beside someone's name. So, but there is a intent and clear intent with an X, so I'm going to read those off. Derek Nepinak, Donovan Fontaine, and we'll just show you that the box is empty. Now, do you print this off for me? Please. After counting the accepted ballots, I declare the elected candidate as Grand Chief Derek Nepinak. Grand Chief.
It's a humbling moment once again to stand here and to be acknowledged and to accept the obligation and the work that's ahead of us as the Grand Chief of the organization. I had said at times throughout the last 3 years that I never took this role for granted. I'm humbled and honored to carry the task. And throughout this 3 years, there's been great victories, but there's been great tragedies. And none of this work can happen. None of this work can happen effectively, unless things are good on many levels. And the keeper of the home fire, has to be strong in order for me to feel safe enough that I can venture out the door, to venture into the community, to venture amongst our region, and to venture nationally. The keeper of the home fire, throughout my tenure as a chief and as a Grand Chief has been Crystal. We've been through some very, very difficult times, but the only way that I've been able to leave the house is to make sure that things are going to be okay. And we recognize the work and the success of leadership. And it starts in the home fire. If it's not good there, it's not good anywhere. So I want everybody to recognize the one that's been my best friend through all this. Taking care of my little girl Meadow and my girl Rebecca. And when my son's here, taking care of my son, 2, 8, and 2. That's been this lady right here. For all the difficulty that we've had. I talked to my campaign team and I said, a campaign is difficult and we don't take anything for granted. And we put our best foot forward every time. No matter how much support we think we have, we're going to do things the right way. And I'm going to present gifts to these men who have stood here and brought an option for the leadership. An option which recognizes and shows that we don't have a unanimous voice in the direction forward, but we do have different ideas and different ways of doing things. And we have to acknowledge that we have to honor our diversity. As much as we seek unity, we have to honor our diversity. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gift these men because that's the honorable thing to do, is to recognize the commitment, the dedicated effort, You know, the resolve and the courage it takes to stand up and to show your gifts. You know, and I don't just give away gifts that mean nothing. You know, I have a very difficult time sometimes letting go of some of these dear gifts that I've received over the years, because I've received many gifts. And, you know, we're told never to hold on to things too tightly, because, you know, these material things in life, they're only there. You don't take them with you when you go, you know, they say. And I have some very beautiful gifts that I've received in my travels and along the way, and I'm going to pass them on here. This first one is a print. It's a numbered print from Anishinaabe artist Carl Beam. And anyone that knows art knows the work of Carl Beam. It's a numbered print. It's a very beautiful, beautiful piece. And I want Sheldon Kent to receive this as a gift from me, recognition of his commitment and his courage in standing up in this election.
Special gift from a chief up in the Lenny, way up in the north of Yukon. So, Chief, I think you'll fit it. This is for you.